Chapter 16. Life in Water. We will learn plants in water, animals in water, mosquitoes and diseases. Water is home to many plants and animals. Plants and animals living in water bodies are called aquatic plants and aquatic animals, respectively. It is believed that life on Earth originated because of the presence of water. Plants in water. Several kinds of plants grow in water. They have special features which help them to make their food through photosynthesis. Submerged plants grow under the water surface. They have roots fixed to the waterbed. They have spongy stems which help them to float in water. They have narrow leaves and no stomata. They clean the water by absorbing the carbon dioxide in it and releasing oxygen. Hydrilla, Vallisneria and stargrass are some examples of submerged plants. Floating plants are of two types. These are free-floating plants. These plants float freely on the water surface. The entire plant is suspended on water, allowing the plant to be moved around the pond by wind and water currents. Duckweed, mosquito fern, water hyacinth, and watermeals are free-floating plants. Rooted plant with floating leaves. The roots of aquatic plants like water lily and lotus are fixed to the soil, but their leaves float on the water. These plants have long stalks that help to keep their leaves afloat. The oily surfaces of the leaves make them waterproof. Some plants grow very quickly and densely on the water surface. This causes clogging of the waterways, odor, and pollution. They harm aquatic plants and animals by blocking sunlight and air and absorbing all the nutrients. Such plants are known as aquatic weeds. Animals in water. Water is home to a huge variety of aquatic animals. Apart from different species of fish, there are water mammals, insects, shelled animals, water snakes, etc. Many different kinds of fish live in water. They have a streamlined body to help them swim easily. They breathe through special organs called gills. They also have fins and tails which help them to swim. Amphibians are animals that live both on land and in water. When they are in the water, they breathe through their moist skins. They lay their eggs in water and the young ones live and grow in water till they become adults. Frogs and toads are common examples of amphibians. Aquatic animals like whales and dolphins also live in water. They do not have gills to help them breathe underwater. They need to keep coming to the water surface to breathe in fresh air. Shelled animals like snails, turtles, prawns, and crabs live in water bodies. They have a hard protective shell as an outer covering. Turtles and tortoises have special flippers that act as paddles to help them swim. Many birds like ducks, kingfishers, geese, etc. are water birds. They feed on fish or small insects found in water. They have webbed feet which help them to walk and swim in water. Mosquitoes and diseases. Mosquitoes are considered the dangerous species because they have the ability to spread many deadly diseases like malaria, dengue, etc. Mosquitoes do not live in water, but they lay eggs in stagnant or still water. Stagnant water collected in puddles, ditches, air coolers, etc. are some examples of a breeding ground for mosquitoes. It is important that we do not let stagnant water collect in or near our houses. Malaria is a very common disease spread by the female Anopheles mosquito. It passes the parasite into the blood of a person. A person suffering from malaria usually has high fever with shivering and headache. Dengue is another dangerous disease which is spread by the bite of the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which lays eggs in clean water. A person suffering from dengue has high fever, severe headache, muscle ache, joint pains, vomiting, eye pain and rashes. Fact file. Mosquitoes fly at an estimated speed of 1 to 1.5 miles per hour. Prevention from malaria and dengue. To prevent diseases like malaria and dengue, it is important to control the breeding of mosquitoes and protect oneself from mosquito bites. We should wear long-sleeved clothes to protect ourselves from mosquito bites. Change the water in the cooler often. If this is not possible, add kerosene oil to the water to prevent mosquitoes from laying eggs in it. Avoid traveling in area where these diseases have broken out. Fix wire screens to the windows to prevent mosquitoes from flying into the house. Use a mosquito net while sleeping. Malaria and dengue generally occur in wet and moist places. Mosquitoes do not survive well in cold weather. These diseases can be controlled if we are cautious. Keyword: submerged, cause to be underwater. Clogging, to crowd excessively. Parasite, an organism that lives on or in a host and gets its food. Puddles, a small pool of liquid. Points to recall: submerged plants have narrow leaves but no stomata. Floating plants are of two types: aquatic mammals, amphibians, fish, shelled animals, etc. live in water. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant water and cause many diseases, such as malaria, dengue, etc. It is important to control the breeding of mosquitoes to prevent the outbreak of diseases.